Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. What are my spoiler-free thoughts on The Fall Guy? Check out my 40x review to see if it's worth it in 40x. Before I get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more content coming from me. So The Fall Guy, just a little backstory. It was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. I love Ryan Gosling, I love Emily Blunt. I really liked Bullet Train from a couple years back. Same director, so I was really looking forward to this. I thought the premise sounded cool. And there was like parts of me that was like, okay, it's gonna be meta, and it's based on a TV show, so it was giving me 21 and 22 Jump Street vibes. And those are two of my favorite, not only comedies, but movies in general. I shouldn't have put The Fall Guy in that same box. I shouldn't have had that high of expectations, because my expectations were really high. They were through the roof. There was so much buzz coming out of the film festivals. The week of release, we started getting more mixed to negative reviews. I think it's still a hot take maybe to not love this film. There was a lot more mixed to negative than I expected, so I was like, I need to temper these expectations, and that's what I did. I did temper them, and even with them, I was severely let down. I was severely disappointed with the film. I did have fun. I thought it was fine. Thought it had a lot of good aspects to it, a lot of fun aspects to it, but it just did not live up to the hype. It just did not come together in the end for me. Argyle was another one, and then I pretty much thought Argyle was awful, and I was severely let down by that and very down about it. Luckily, I still think The Fall Guy is a good bit better than that, and I had more fun with The Fall Guy, and I think The Fall Guy is a better movie. I was still let down by The Fall Guy. I don't know what it is. I do want to give this one another shot. All the expectations and the hype aren't there, so I'm hoping that I like it a little more. My biggest positive for this movie, though, is the ode to stunt casting. David Leitch was a stunt actor, and he understands action, and he understands stunts, and he's really good at directing it, executing this action and executing these stunts. He knows his stuff. He knows how important this job is. So I love the homage to the stunt community. It's a love letter to filmmaking, but especially the stunt community. The hardships and the dangers of it, and it shows the beauty of it, and it shows how important it is. There's some meta-ness to this film because there's a film inside a film. There's some meta stuff that works, some that doesn't. It's calling out the flaw and then not fixing the flaw. I did laugh a handful of times. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt are amazing. I think they have good witty banter with each other. They're naturally comedic. So sometimes it was just Ryan Gosling's delivery of a line. It was just Emily Blunt's delivery of a line that got me a chuckle. I like their characters. I liked their arc for the most part. It's a little messy. The plot, the script is a little messy. Some comedy that does not work though at all. Some of these jokes could have been funny, but I don't think it was written that well at parts. I think there's some things that are written really well. The directing's really good. But yeah, no, comedy's hit and miss in this one for me. I was hoping it was going to be funnier. There's some good songs in here. It's a good soundtrack. The action set pieces and the stunts I thought were really cool. I thought they were very well done. Not all of it landed for me. I didn't think it was all mind-blowingly amazing. They put a lot of work into it, and you can tell. So don't get me wrong, I think it's fun, and I think there was pretty good set pieces for it. My biggest negative is the script, especially that third act. All the twists and reveals of the mystery and how that's handled and how that's executed and how that's kind of wrapped up did not land for me in the end. I just did not jive with the story. And then there's like not lore, but like rules of the world, this world, and logic things and character arc things. It didn't make sense within this world, and they would just contradict each other, that I was like, oh, they're not gonna explain that? Like, what? But what would I give The Fall Guy? The Fall Guy gets a 7 out of 10 from me. That's a 7 out of 10 for The Fall Guy. Comment down below, what did you think of The Fall Guy? Did you like it way more than me? Did you like it less than me? Let me know down in that comment section all of your spoiler-free thoughts. Mark your comments with spoilers if you're gonna spoil certain plot points. If you've liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 40x guy, and come to the Upside Dan.